In this video, we're going to see how we can log in our time. You know, in Upwork, you have a fixed payment or an hourly payment. So we have the hourly price job and the fixed price job. All right. You can see right here in the filter, this is the hourly versus the fixed price. Now, for the fixed price, you have an escrow. Upwork has an escrow that collects the money, all right, and keep it for you. As soon as you finish your job, they'll give you the money. For the hourly job, you will need to download Upwork Desktop App. So if you apply for any of this hourly job, just before you resume the work, you make sure you have to on your timing, your Upwork Desktop App. All right. So to get this Upwork Desktop App, you have to go to your browser and you type upwork.com/ab/download. Let me repeat it again. upwork.com/ab/downloads. Now that is how you download this app. So in order to download, you click this drop down button and select any of the window version that suits your laptop, okay? So you click on download and it will start installing in your laptop, okay? You can see it running right there. So as soon as it's done downloading, you click on agree and it will start installing. Now you will need to sign in with your Upwork email account, your Upwork details, okay? You need to sign in, then click on next. All right, so the next part is where, okay, here they're actually saying the guarantee payment. This is guarantee payment on hourly contract. So click on next again. Then you can also use this as a messenger. All right, you can use this to communicate with your client, but then we're focusing on just the time tracking part of it. So right here, this is the list of clients you're possibly working with on hourly contract. That's the name of client, and this is the hours you've worked this week. All right. If you're starting up for a first time, you might not have this list of clients. So in the cases where you have a lot of clients on your list, click on that particular client you want to work for before you on your tracker. Now, if you want to start tracking, all you need to do is to click on this button and on it. And make sure before you on it, you are ready to work, because Upwork will be screenshotting your screen. It's going to be giving record of, you can see right there, work time tracking is on. It's going to be giving updates on how long you're on the system, on how long you're using your mouse, on how long you're using your keyboard. So you have to make sure that you are on the system, okay? And you are ready to work before you tug on that button. And you can see down here, it says screen capture taking. They are screenshotting your computer screen. They are giving records of the amount of time you're using your laptop, your keyboard, your mouse, and everything on your system, okay? Now, this is how you stop. Let's say you want to go on a break or you want to have some rest. This is how you stop it. You just click on that desktop app on your laptop and you off this button. That's all. When you off it, the time tracker is off. You can see it down here. Time tracker is off, is stopped. All right. So that is how you go about doing this. Now, in some cases, some people might want to input their time manually. For example, there are cases where people start working before owning this app. They don't own the tracker before they start working. So you might want to reach out to your client and say, okay, I've started work. I've worked for like 1 or 2 hours before realizing I did not own my time tracker. Please, can I put my time manually? That is the case where you need to use this. But please, always be at alert to on your time tracker so you don't get to this kind of situation, because most clients wouldn't even reply you. I remember when I started, I lost close to $100 because I did not on my timer on time, or not, I did not on my time on time. So that is how you do it. You just put the time and put the memo, as in the reason why you're adding it manually, and you click on add. So that is how you do it. Most of them will not want you to add it manually. So always be conscious of owning your time tracker when you are working. It's only then that Upwork can actually defend you and say, okay, our system, our time tracker caught this person working for you for so time, so you have to pay this person. But if your time tracker is not on, nobody can save you. Now let's go down here and click on our work diary. Work diary is like the amount of work you have done for that particular client, for that week, for that month. Okay, you can see work diary. All right, so we'll go to this drop down box here. You click on this drop down arrow. You select the job. All right, you can see all these numbers that are marked with green dots. Those are the days I worked for this particular client. You can see the first time was for 2 hours, and you can see that's just how the list goes on. So this is like record with Upwork, and this is more like your evidence of working. So when we click on the first work there, you can see the details, and down here is the activity level. You can see the number of the time we have worked, the usage of keyboard, the usage of mouse. Now that is your evidence for Upwork for your work. So imagine if you don't have these details, how are you going to collect your payments? How are you going to prove to Upwork that you worked? Now let us try to adjust the settings. That is, if you need some special effects, all right, you want to be getting notification, you want to capture activity, you want to hear the sound. Now that is just if you want to do the settings for yourself. But for me, I just want just that notification popping up. That's why I selected it. I don't need that. I don't need the sound. It could be disturbing, especially when you're walking. Okay, so that's why I refuse to on this. So that is basically all for now. And if you want to make more settings, you can come to the left side here and set the time zone. You can make settings on your camera, your reminder. Okay, when you want to work, you can set your reminder. You can also make settings on the messages and the keyboard shortcut and advanced setting. And finally, when will you get paid for hourly job? You get paid for hourly job weekly. Now you can get to this report by clicking on reports down up here. You click on your report and you select overview. Okay, then it will take you down to this interface. Now you can see right here, I don't have any work in progress. That is why everywhere is $0. My review is $0, pending is 0, and available is $0 because I don't have any hourly work I am doing currently. So work in progress simply means that there's a work that you are currently working on, okay, that they will be automatically sent to your client after a week. Then in review, this also includes any fixed amount milestone you have submitted for review or logged last week. All right, then pending is actually the hourly payments in the security period from the time of the client review to when it will be paid. All right, now check in here. This is your billing process. All right, you are billed on a weekly basis. Freelancing log hours each week until midnight UTC on Sunday. Okay, now the hour logged in are billed automatically every Monday, and you will have until Friday to review the work and file a dispute if necessary. Okay, so that is the billing process. So that is all for now. I hope you learn to on your tracking time before you start any hourly work.